Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Izzy and it's lovely to see you all here. Any old people, thank you for returning, and any new people, hi, welcome. Now today's video is a little Q&A. So I put a Q&A post on my Instagram. For those of you who don't want to miss out on any other future Q&A posts, my Instagram handle is the same as my YouTube name, it's Wizzywoohoo. But I put out a Q&A so that people could ask me anything beauty related, so anything to do with beauty, skin, hair, whatever. So I've got a whole bunch of questions that I've snapped, and I'm just going to go through and answer them as best I can. Best tips or products to achieve a natural glowy skin. Right, so tips would be, first things first, a little bit of H2O or a lot of H2O. You want to make sure that you're drinking plenty of water because water helps to flush out toxins. Toxins in the skin can create blemishes, toxins in the skin can create a lackluster skin. So if you're making sure that you're really hydrated all the time, that's going to really help with giving you a nice glowy clear skin. I'm just going to take a sip now actually. Also, taking care of your skin is really important if you want a nice glowy skin. So you want to make sure that you're really using your skincare, you're really cleansing your skin, moisturizing it to as much as it needs to be moisturized. I really like misting my skin as well, especially partway through the day. At the minute in the UK it's winter, so we've got the central heating on and that can really dry the skin out. So I like to mist partway through a day just to rehydrate my skin. I really like the Queen of Hungary mist. I'm not even going to say who it's by because I don't know how you pronounce it, but I don't know if you can see there. I'll link it down below anyway. But I really enjoy using a face mist. Also, you can take skin supplements. So 2 supplements that I like to use is H2O Night Repair. These are both by Rejuvenated, and I like to take my collagen shots. So they'll help give you beautiful skin from within. But also at night time, because my skin has been getting dry and I like to have a glowy skin, I've been using the Hardie Brilliance facial oil. So just about 3 drops, and then I just rub it into my hands and just press it onto my face, and that just helps to really hydrate my skin during the night. And I usually wake up with really nice glowy skin with that. In terms of makeup, you know, using a dewy foundation instead of a matte foundation will help. If your skin is a little bit more oily and you prefer to use a matte foundation, you can use highlighters. I would go for really nice natural highlighters, something like that, this is by Bobbi brand, it's called Pink Glow. Hope that helps. Oh, and also, gosh, I'm forgetting, if you want nice glowy skin, things like cream blushes give the skin an amazing glow. Is there any point / difference a cream contour makes over a powdered bronzer? Now, the point of a contour is to create shadows in the face. The point of a bronzer is to warm up your face. So a contour is going to be a cooler colour. If you think of the natural shadows in your face, it's not a warm colour, it's a cool colour. And that's creating the shadows and creating an impression of like a thinner face, smaller nose, whatever. So if you think about it of you putting a bronzer on, something that's warming up the skin, it's a bit counterintuitive, but you can get cream and powdered contours. So the contour powder would be a cool tone rather than a warm tone bronzer. So in terms of a difference between a cream contour and a powdered bronzer, absolutely there is a difference. You do not want to be using a powdered bronzer to contour with. However, a cream contour and a powdered contour, you could go with either, it's personal preference. Cream's quite easy to blend, but powder's quite quick to do. So, but it just depends on your personal preference, really. What is your desert island product that you cannot live without? Easy. SPF. I can't live without an SPF 50 on my face. Can you use serum day and night or just at night for the best benefit? Okay, that's a really good question. Your skin repairs itself at night. So if you wanted to choose one and not do both, then I would do nighttime. But you absolutely can use your serum in the day. And a good example of this would be something like Estee Lauder's Advanced Night Repair. I know it says Advanced Night Repair, so everybody thinks that you just use it at night, but you absolutely can use it in the day. Advanced Night Repair is packed full of antioxidants, which is going to protect your skin from free radicals. So you do want to be using that in the day as well. What would be the top 5 skincare products that everybody needs as a basic? If it's just going to be a basic, you want to keep it simple. So I would cleanse, tone, moisturize, eye cream, and an SPF. Definitely you want to be having the SPF. Eye cream is important because you don't want to be using your face skincare right up to the eye. Yeah, no, that would be, so cleanser, toner, eye cream, moisturizer, and an SPF would be my 5 things that I would recommend as a basic. But I mean, I would use a lot more, but if you just were going to use 5 products, which a lot of people do, some people only want to use 3, but if it's 5, that's what I'd do. Is it essential to use a primer? Right. It depends on your skin type. If your skin is more dry and lackluster, I probably would use a primer on you. I'd be using a Radiance primer just to give your skin a bit more of a glow. If you were more oily, I would avoid a primer. I find that with an oilier skin, the more product you layer on top, the more your skin seems to want to fight it, and the oilier it becomes. So if you're putting a primer on, a foundation, concealer, powder, it's just too much for the skin when you're oily. So I would strip it right back and be very basic and very simple. And no, I wouldn't, on an oily skin, I wouldn't use a primer. Is there a way to get the fluffy brow look without having them laminated? Absolutely. You may have seen you can use soap. So you can do soap brows, pear soap, a little bit. You just need a disposable mascara wand, just get it through there and brush it through. Brands do versions of like a brow glue. For instance, HD Brows do one. This one's quite a good one. I like to use the HD Brows. I haven't actually got any on today, but it is literally just a brow glue, and then you would just brush your brow hairs up. My brows are a bit wild at the minute, so that's what lockdown will do for you. But you can just brush them up with the brow glue and then they stay in place. So yeah, you absolutely can get a laminated look without actually getting them laminated. Now, what else have we got? Your favourite foundations. So I have got 2 favourite foundations currently at the minute. Which will probably not come as a surprise if you've seen my videos before, but if you haven't, I love the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, which I've got on today, and I also like the It Cosmetics CC Cream. I sort of go between the 2. This one I used to hate the smell of it, but now I've got past the smell of it, the finish of it, it just works for my skin really nicely. So these 2 are my favourite foundations. What have we got next? Best skincare product for normal combination skin to look glowing, not greasy. Again, I would say that one, the Emma Hardie face oil, and also the Queen of Hungary mist. Love, 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 love. My hair is dry even when I condition or add serum. What can I do? So if you have got dry hair, I would say that you probably want to make sure that you're not washing your hair too often. I would cut down on any heat styling products, so try not to use straighteners, curlers, or anything like that. I would try and have a cold shower as well. I don't know if you've tried a hair mask, but I would maybe try using a hair mask as well, see how you go with that. But yeah, I would definitely, I mean, this is a bit bougie, but if you're in a hard water area, I would consider getting a water softener, because that will make a massive difference as well. But yeah, I would just limit the amount of heat products that you're using. Try not to wash it too often. If you can, get yourself a water softener as well. What brand of makeup brushes do you recommend investing in? That's a really good question, and that's quite a difficult question to answer. It depends on your budget. It depends what you want them for. Is it for personal use, or if you're an aspiring makeup artist? What I will say is you do get what you pay for, I think, with makeup brushes. And makeup brushes are such a important tool to being able to do a really nice polished makeup look. So I would go to whatever your budget can allow. And some of you will know, and some of you probably won't know, but when I first started out in makeup, I was living in Australia, and I worked for a company called Napoleon Perdis. So in terms of brushes, I do have quite a lot of Napoleon brushes, because that's where I started out and that's where my comfort zone was. My two favourite Napoleon brushes would be the 10R sculpting brush, which is like that. Sorry, it's a bit dirty. And the 16B contour brush as well. That's great for blending. So in terms of my eye brushes that I use myself at home all the time, these two I love. I do love the Bobbi Brown bronzing brush. It's fantastic. And also the Bobbi Brown powder brush is great. It really does depend on your budget, but what I would say is, in terms of when you're applying makeup, brushes do a lot of the work for you. So you do want to make sure that you're getting a good brand of brush, good quality brush, because they should last you an absolute lifetime, providing that you look after them properly. So they are worth just investing that little bit more in. The next question is, what is your favourite eye palette? I got this one in the Cyber Monday sale. I've had my eye on it for absolutely ages, and I finally got my hands on it. It is quite a spenny palette, which is why I've waited. It's a Pat McGrath one, and it is called, oh, it's not got the name of it. Anyway, it's like the bronze one, and it's these colours here. They're just absolutely gorgeous. And that would have to now be my favourite eyeshadow palette. Look at all that fingerprints on it. That's terrible, isn't it? Honestly, give it a clean. Best product for dry lips. That's a very good one, because a lot of lip balms that you can buy, actually, they give you short-term relief, but actually long-term, they make your lips worse. So I really like, this is the La Roche Posay Cicaplast Repairing Balm. I'll link it down below, but this is more like an actual skincare for your lips as opposed to a balm. So it is really healing the lips, and yeah, I really like that. I find I do get proper lip relief from that. And then the final question is, what is your favourite skincare gadget? And I have to say, my favourite skincare gadget, especially in the last year through lockdown, that I've gone back to and used time and time again, is my Foreo sheet mask gadget. I have done a video on it. I think what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to redo the video on it, because that was one of my first videos that I ever did, and the recording quality on it is not very good. I was recording on my phone back then, and I have a camera now, so I think probably this lockdown I'll redo the video on this one, and show you guys how it works. But this would be my favourite of my skincare gadgets. It's just so nifty. It joins up to your phone, And yeah, it's just great. So that would be my favourite little skincare gadget. And that, I think, is all the questions answered. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It was nice to do something a little bit different and to be able to interact with you guys and answer a few questions as well that you guys have had for me. If you guys have any more questions, or you would like to see a question and answer on something different, then please do let me know in the comments down below, or give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. I will be back again really soon. As I say, I'm trying to upload videos every Monday and Saturday, so keep your eyes peeled for that. If you have subscribed, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on it. And yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I really hope to see you again soon. Thanks guys, bye.